Good afternoon, Diehard. Monday, October 29th. This is the day after the Red Sox have done the amazing. They won the World Series. I love saying those words. Sorry, I'm a little jacked up. Still excited. I just wanted to wrap this up with a season type of wrap-up video. It's awesome. You know, it's awesome, man. What a season. Best season of my lifetime. And I'm happy that I was in there day one. Everybody can do it the way they want, but I was there day one, like I am for all of our teams, every sport. No, not the Revolution, but you know what I'm saying. The 4 major sports, I've always been there day one, and I'm just so pumped, man. We pulled it off. We were the best team in baseball in April, May, June, July, August, September, and we destroyed everyone in October. You know, Katie. So, I'd like to talk about all different players and what the impact they had, as this was just a magical ride, and I cannot wait for next season to start. Okay, first of all, biggest trade the Red Sox made. There were 2, but I'm going to say that the Steve Pearce pickup for nothing was the biggest trade they made. You would not think about it, but at the end of May, early June, I believe, is when they made the move. They pick up Steve Pearce for cash considerations. Basically, they're paying Toronto, because Toronto was a mess. They're paying Toronto just to have Steve Pearce play for them. They pick up his contract. Toronto gets out from under whatever they were paying him, and the Red Sox obviously, use him however they do. Now, he was mainly a designated hitter for most of the time in Toronto, but in first base, in outfield, the Red Sox used him where we saw first base, designated hitter, outfield. So he didn't change positions to come here. But he's 35 years old. He's been a diehard Red Sox fan from day one, probably until he came to the majors and realized that other teams are giving him a shot. Just awesome, guys. Words can't explain how awesome this season was, and I'm just so pumped to be able to share it with you. We got followers coming in. I mean, I couldn't ask for more from everybody that watches this. You're all great. I love all of you. I don't thank everybody enough, but because, I'd sit here all night and be thanking people for 10 straight minutes. But I feel that without the audience, I have nothing. And, the knowledge and stuff I bring to the table, you guys maybe not have as much with, listening to my opinions. It's a great mix, it's a great match, and I'm just fired up. I mean, this was just an amazing run, an amazing season. And, I talked about Pearce, JD Martinez, a free agent signing at the beginning. Everybody was worried, including myself. I told Brian Valaro, one of my partners on the Diehards page, I don't like the move, and he disagreed. He was 100% right on the money with JD because they didn't pay him as much as we thought they were going to have to pay him, and it worked out. But obviously, what I'm trying to say is JD Martinez, clutch. 3 multi-hit games in the World Series, led the majors in RBIs, was a few percentage points behind teammate Mookie Betts for the batting title in the American League, and was only 5 home runs away from Chris Davis for a triple crown. Now, that is amazing, amazing numbers. It's going to be cool to see how he does next season with a year under his belt of seeing American League ball. Now, he played on the Tigers. I know all this. Played on the Astros, he played on the Tigers, but the point I'm trying to make is if the Red Sox pencil him in at DH, he doesn't have to focus on his fielding. He can just focus 100% on his, hitting. So that's something to look at next season, as he'll have a year under his belt looking at big league pitching. JD Martinez is a student of the game. If you ever watch, he's always got an index card, he's always got something he's looking at, because he's a student of the game. Not a lot of guys like that. Ted Williams was like that. David Ortiz at the end of his career, Manny Ramirez were like that. Now, they might have been told to do it. Kurt Schilling was like that, but they still did it. Eduardo Nunez took his player option today for $5 million, I believe it is. He'll be back, which is great. Great role player. Had the big knock in Game 1 that's really started the series as it was tied, and he hits a 3-run pinch hit homer, and the Red Sox take Game 1. big at bat. He's already shown that he's clutch and can play in Boston, because playing in Boston is not easy. You gotta have a special type of skin and shell to be able to play there. And Nunez has it. Playing in New York at the beginning of his career probably helped out a lot to that. But not a lot of guys can play there, but Nunez has shown that he can play there. Whew, I'm so excited, guys. I don't want to go on person per person because we'll be here all night, but Nathan Eovaldi, he will be back next season, as he was ridiculous in the playoffs. Other than last night, he was the only pitcher for the Red Sox to go 7 innings or more. Nobody reached the 7th until Price did it last night, but Eovaldi did it against Houston, he did it against the Yankees, and he just did it the other night in relief. I think he only went 6, and then they hit the home run, but yeah, I mean, just ridiculous. He pitched 3 days in a row. He's a starter. Listen to what I just said. He pitched 3 days in a row, and he is a starter. That is amazing. Just like David Price. He's pitching last night. He goes 7 innings in the 90 pitch count range. On no rest, he pitched. I don't care. He warms up. That's still throwing. He pitched in game, the long game we lost, game 3. He pitched in that one. He warmed up in game 4. Listen, he's a freak. Nobody does stuff like this. Nobody. I got to give Brian credit too, because he's the first one that said to me, Brian V, about this. David Price, he goes, dude, he's got a rubber arm, Matty. Doesn't take him long to get loose. A, and B, he can pitch on no rest. And I said, I don't know about that. He goes, he's not gassing it as much as he used to, so he's able to probably pull this type of stuff off. Whew, what a night. What a night. Bogarts, you can see I'm still a little tired from it, but hey, you know what? I'll take it all day long. If my team wins a World Series, I'll stay up until the cows come home. I don't care about that. I'm just excited. I'm happy. This is where it's at right here, guys. Red Sox Nation. The nation's proud of you boys. Everybody's proud. We got Duck Boat Parade coming. Probably going to be on Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not in town anymore, so I don't know. Get out there. Support these guys. We just witnessed the greatest season in Boston sports history. They had a franchise record for wins. They beat the Yankees by 8 games. They beat the Yankees in New York in the division series 3-1. They go to Houston, last year's champion. They knock them down. Take it right to them. They win all 3 games on the road. Road Warriors is what this team is. Like Laurinaitis' father, the wrestlers with the shoulder pads, the Road Warriors. That is exactly what the Red Sox were in these playoffs. They go to the Dodgers, they lose a game in 18 innings, which obviously you know just by me saying that could go either way, and they clean up the mess. They hammer them back. They win the last 2 in LA, and they're going home champions. Well deserved. You can't tell me there's any other team in baseball better than our boys. Our boys are the best team in baseball. Showed it from day 1 in spring training, and they take home the trophy. So pumped. Happy for John Henry. Happy for Tom Werner. Happy for me. Happy for Andy Lento, a big diehard fan in New Jersey. I'm happy for everyone. Trenton Drummond, another big diehard Red Sox fan in Iowa. We go nationwide, baby. Nationwide. It's sad it's over, but we're taking home a title. Red Sox season wrap is done. I'll be back 15, 17 weeks, spring training, and we'll be hitting it hard as the Red Sox close out 2018 with 119 wins, a franchise record, as well as a World Series title. Their 9th all-time and their 4th since 2004. Real quick, last thing I'm going to say, Yankees comeback in 04 was the greatest comeback of all time. Great season. This was better because from start to finish, they were the king and they never gave up the crown. Enjoy your night, guys. We got Celtics and Bruins tomorrow night. Bruins at Carolina. Celtics play the Pistons on the back end of their home. Hopefully they can both roll in and get some W's. I'll be in talking about that soon. Stay tuned, guys. I appreciate everybody's support. The Red Sox season is over, but they're hanging up another pennant and another World Series title. Have a good night, guys.